Also, shouldn't there be clerics that can, like, stave off the corruption in this army that I can use? Okay, I'm gonna make a new save right here. At least everyone's full up on stuff. I don't have to worry about that anymore. The corruption is real rough, though. Okay, where even was that thing? Under the gates, to the tavern, dungeons, ruins. Let's try over here. I want to say I did leave something around there that I could use to cleanse corruption, but I don't remember if it was there or if I used it already. Hey, what up? You guys doing alright here? Cool. Okay, so what's next? Okay, as prisoner, did I leave that thing here? Was it here? Let's take all of it, why not? This area is pretty much clear, so I can just run back at any point. That corruption is going to kill me, I can tell. Having an arcane spell failure chance plus lowered stats is no bueno. Okay, this wasn't it. Oh wait, now I remember. It was like... It was the chapel over here, wasn't it? That's what I'm thinking of. What are you guys even shooting at?
Step, step, step.
Okay, yeah, I know I used this one, but I feel like there was two in here, wasn't there? Long ago, clerics blessed this, blah, 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 blah. See, there was the demon in here. It's locked. Lock is jammed. Thanks, Nino. Yeah, right. This is where that votary was.
Trail me.
Yeah, there are two resting points in here, but I thought there was another corruption cleansing point, too. Which is really what I'm looking for. I also thought I left the resting materials here, but I guess I used them. Gotta run before that Darachne finds me. I guess I'm out of... I guess I'm just stuck with this corruption. Which sucks. Not a big fan of that. Alright, onwards. Not happy about this. Not happy about this one bit. I'm gonna have a pain of a time killing Staunton and probably Minago already. But then having to do it along with corruption for arcane failure chance on Nenyo and Ember, and just lowered stats in general. Wisdom and intelligence scores. So it's lowering everybody's stats except for Reginald. Reginald's the only one who's fine with corruption. Everyone else is being hit by it. Alright, let's run this. Alright, Sword of Valor. Let's see what happens when I come for you. And again, miss all the side rooms over here. And I think there's one here. There's one there. There's one here. I'm just really... I was really annoyed by that. Like, Woljif picked the absolute worst time to ditch. Because I was relying on... He was the only person who had the ability to unlock doors. So I was relying on him to do all of that, and then he leaves. He just ditches me. Right before we go into a bunch of dungeons that I'll probably never return to. I mean, I'm certainly not going to be coming back into Dresden Citadel when I'm dealing with the Ivory Labyrinth. Oh, she does? Ah, figures. I also don't have Camellia on me. She's hanging out at camp with Darren, I guess. Hey, half-elves aren't all thieves. Only the ones that want to be. They're not halflings. I trust Reginald about as far as I can throw him, which is honestly quite far, given that he's a halfling. Most of them, though, don't trust him that much. Okay, let's see what happens when I hit this, huh? An ancient relic, the banner that Iomade once carried into battle. After being raised in a visible public place, the Sword of Valor would gain divine powers and bar the demons from using their teleportation abilities. Oh, right, he is a gnome, isn't he? Oh, yay, I did it. So, yeah, Reginald's fine. He's a cool guy. Oh, there's Staunton.
Hey, who's making that noise?
I will protect you with my life.
Did we just level up mid? Oh, Abracondulu's votary. Interesting. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Did it succeed? Oh boy, did it.
Die, die, die!
Okay, you are gonna have your saves reduced, please. And then cackle. That's it. So heal, you can
Eternal Rose, I call
that.
upon you.
Press the attack.
Is this a mock fight?
You're irrelevant.
Oh, hi, Nabasu. What are you doing here?
I've failed you, friends.
Let the attack commence.
Okay, let's see if I can sleep you real quick. Nope. Worth an attempt. Ah, good times. Hold person mass. Everyone failed except Singed. Lovely.
This one's mine.
There we go.
May I see your entrails, please?
Okay, let's give you an AC reduction.
Kneel before me.
Endure this.
Still held personed, huh?
Burn.
Thanks, Nenyo.
Behead, yes, behead.
Let's lower your attack. Okay, Masterwork Great Axe, that's it. Cat's Grace, Cure Serious, and some Hide Armor. Bull Strength, Summon Monster 1. Ah, we get to level up too, how nice. But before I do that, let me see here. Bull's Strength. And where is Summon Monster 1? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. What's back this way?
Trail me.
Whoop.
Just a step to success.
Sick. What was even... What did you even roll on that, Nenyo? Did you roll a 1? Rolled a 4. Okay. Okay. Nobody notices the trap this time. Let's see, can I do this and will that heal? 1, 2, 3. You have a terrible build. Greater spell focus. Shield bash, spell focus. Spell penetration might be better for you. Except it doesn't really help much. Weapon focus. Actually, spell focus with cure spells might be good. So if I go, where is it? Spell focus. I think I already actually have, yeah, I do have it for conjuration already. +1 to the difficulty class of all saving throws. No. Outflank? Oh, yeah, right. Because he does have reach, so he can outflank with that. Look at those new spells. Yeah. Slay Living. Ooh. Alright, Nenya, you go on the wizard. You can probably take those off. Keep this one. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Brew potions, defensive combat training, greater spell focus. Can I go for spell penetration, actually? Shadow evocation. Shadow evocation might actually be a good choice here. I have to look at the meme for how shadow spells become more real than real spells, though. So let's go with that, and how about... Ah, there it is, Cloud Kill. That's the good shit. Anything else I want? Icy Prison's not bad. Hungry Pit. Just take bunches of damage as they fall in. Dismissal. Waves of Fatigue. This is Necromancy, so no. I'm gonna go with Cloud Kill. Alright, Ember! Ember, you're that stigmatized witch. Alright, what's good for you? I guess you already have a spell pen. So how about... Oh, greater spell penetration. Cape of Wasps. So you get 3 spells, 1 spell at level 4. How about you get, Crushing Despair. Confusion, Cape of Wasps. Confusion's not bad. Ice Storm causes an area effect, which would probably be pretty good, honestly. Volcanic Storm. So basically, do you want cold damage or do you want fire damage? They don't scale up. You know what? Let's do this. Touch of Slime isn't a bad spell. It's just very tricky to use at times. Deep Slumber is 10 HD. It's already out of use, pretty much. Ray of Exhaustion's not bad. Stinking Cloud's not bad. Let's go with... Stow Curse, also not bad. Spell Resistance will negate. Heroism? That's not bad. 10 minutes per level is probably a good choice there. So let's go with that, sure. Why not? And another 4th level spell. No, 2nd level spell. Hold Person. Yeah, I'm going to do Hold Person, because if I get a good chain of failed saves on that, that'll just keep him locked down so I don't have to keep doing stuff to him. Alright, Regil, how about you? Hell Knight. I think you don't get a whole lot at this level. Hammer the Gap. Ooh, that's not bad, actually. Improved Unarmed Strike. Piranha Strike. Spell Penetration, Toughness, Vital Strike. So here's my thought, actually. That's not going to be available for another couple levels. And I fit everything except for the level. Oh yeah, it is a teamwork feat, doesn't it? So, I guess I'll have to do that for now. Yeah, it is a teamwork feat. Which is why it's so hard to use it in a real game. Okay, Lan. Lan, you're a Zen Archer, Lan. I could go for that. Okay, so do I have Hammer the Gap? I don't. I could do Many Shot. And then build into... Oh, Snapshot. I can threaten. There's an option. Improved Initiative. Do I have... Combat Reflexes? It looks like I do. So I could actually go for that. Defensive Combat Training. Yeah, let me... I have Combat Reflexes. If I go for Snapshot, he'll be able to Combat Reflex on people near him, for once. So I'm thinking it's either got to be Snapshot or Many Shot. Many Shot, I don't like Many Shot, I'm going to be honest. It always seemed real weak for a feat. So it's either going to be that, Hammer the Gap, or Deadly Aim. I have a hard enough time hitting, so I'm thinking not Deadly Aim. Hammer the Gap has a minor bonus, so probably Snapshot. And finally, I really wish I could redo that. Here we are. So, ability focus bombs. Add +2 to the DC, but they do very little damage, so it doesn't really help me. Iron Will, Intimidating Prowess, Scribe Scrolls, Snapshot, Weapon Focus, Vital Strike, Shake It Off, Rapid Shot. I could use Rapid Shot and throw 3 bombs in a turn. Meta Magics, Lightning Reflexes, Improved Unarmed Strike, Improved Iron Will, Endurance, Die Hard, Deft Hands, Deceitful, Combat Reflexes, Combat Expertise, Mr. Shots, Blind Fight. Hold on, let me let's see. Crane Style is an option for something that's here. Crane Style, Dragon Style. Pummeling Style. So nothing that would benefit me at this moment. So let's go with Rapid Shot. I just want to make sure I do have Should be good. Ah, and here we go. I got more incense that does something. I don't know what improved incense is. I don't know what clarifying incense or increased range or any of this stuff is, so... guess I'll increase the range on it. I could give Thornbody to somebody. I give Thornbody to Regil. Okie dokie. Let's try this out.
Please, be careful.
Okay, now everyone stand over here for a second. You, because you're immune to magic, are just gonna walk right over this. Sucker. Claw and tooth marks, huh? Man, that immunity to magic is just real good.
Time becomes distance.
Oh, this is the way out. Convenient.
Step, step, step.
I don't need anything off of these guys, so let's just go. Oh, this is where you wind up. Cool. You guys want to finish up over there? You guys want to finish up? You're taking a while. Guys, please. Please, guys. Is this what the rolls look like? Like... you guys want to finish up any minute now? This is what the rolls look like from an outsider's perspective, not in turn-based. Just look at this is what the rolls are like in this game. There, finally! Jesus! That was a little ridiculous. Who dat? Oh, that's Yaniel, isn't it? What? My lady, this creature is about to die. Shouldn't you... You see, Suture? Shouldn't has no place here. I've waited for a very long time, but now the hour has come to turn my ideas into reality. I still have things to do in Canabris, but you must leave. Go to the old laboratory. I have a special task for you. The laboratory. I hate that foul place, but I dare not disobey you, my lady. Oh yeah, don't. I recognize the Canabris thing. Forgive me this little masquerade, Yaniel says in a different voice, one that sounds vaguely familiar. Suddenly, the illusion vanishes. There's something off about the stranger's appearance, like you're seeing only half of a painting or looking at her with one eye closed. Her silk dress and expensive jewelry are at odds with the set of unfamiliar tools in her ink-smudged hands. We've met before. I'm Arilu Vorlesh, also known as the Architect of the World Wound. What are we meant to discuss with one of the key figures in our enemy's army, I wonder? Oh, Lady Arilu, I and you am your most devoted admirer. Your research is an invaluable contribution to the development of silence on Galarian, and this experiment with the World Wound is simply groundbreaking. May I please have your autograph? One look from Arilu, and Nenyo falls silent. You've handled the power of the Sword of Valor well. Such artifacts are almost like living creatures, and they react to their own kind, shall we say. The Sword of Valor once belonged to a mere mortal who became a goddess. It seems to see something kindred in you. Touching you has left the sword irreversibly changed. Now it is your banner, not Iomede's. Although perhaps it will stop the demons from teleporting to the city as before. Ember stares at you, captivated. Wherever you go, things change. Someone who lived dies, and someone who died is saved. Objects that were one thing become another. Why? Without realizing it, this mad girl has just asked a very important question. But for now, I shall let you seek the answer yourself. What happened to Yaniel? The Yaniel you freed from the dungeon was merely a mask. Sometimes I like to wear the guise of my fallen enemies, to study them from the inside. The real Yaniel has been gone for a long time, but unfortunately for her, not permanently. Her lot is far more frightening than the one I had planned for you. Perhaps you will learn the truth one day, but for now, it isn't necessary. You visited me twice under other guises, here in Canabras at the celebration. Would you speak to me if I came to you in my true form? Well, this will never happen again. I no longer need to hide my face. You've helped me twice already. What's up with that? I'm creating something, building, studying how the land lies, laying the foundation. I'm called the Architect for a reason. You don't deserve the name. Architects are creators. They build things. What have you created? A hole between the worlds? A wasteland in place of a flourishing country? Millions of deaths? You're no architect. You're nothing but a vandal. I create, how shall I explain it to you? Events, phenomena, concepts. My building site is the entire multiverse. You wouldn't call an architect a vandal just because he's started by digging some foundations, would you? Now be silent. I'm not talking to you. I'm not asking you to trust me. That would be unforgivably stupid. But I suggest, just suggest, that you search, analyze, think. What happened in old Sarkoris? What is the World Wound? What is happening to you? Search for your answers. And for now, farewell. And away she goes.
I will protect you with my life.
Sup?
I need your assistance.
Wait.
I think I can push through this.
What happened just now? Someone just disappeared off the... Those demons just disappeared off the face of the map. What happened? Okay, it's Nenyo, right. Okay. Oh! I didn't realize that when that happened, it just blew them to pieces.
It seems I've made a mistake.
Ah.
Still fight.
You stop that.
Die! Die! Die!
That's what I should be upgrading. I should get Regil pummeling style. Does pummeling style... Hold on. Does pummeling style work on... I'm pretty sure pummeling charge. It's unarmed strike. That's not what I want. I want pummeling charge. Does pummeling charge work on anything? Yes, it does. It sure does. Okay, I gotta get pummeling charge then. That only works at level 12, so I have plenty of time. I may have to dip a level of fighter or two to get it. Yes, perfect. That'll actually be perfect for him, because he'll be able to full attack and use his full range of moves to solve the problem, as it were.
Make every strike count.
Continue fighting, everyone.
Excellent. Okay, Ember's down for the moment. Somebody I can't see is fighting. A lot of people I can't see are fighting.
Let the attack commence.
I don't know who's fighting right now. Oh, there they are. Hi. You stop that. Oh, there goes that demon.
I've survived worse.
These guys have really good aim. Alright, Regil. You are gonna go after land. Stand up, get over here. You can get over here. Alright, you're gonna do a channel. Very good. Let's go with you.
Endure this.
Nice.
Press the attack.
Very moving at incredibly high speed. Oh, now you guys miss every hit.
You're irrelevant. You won't stop.
There we go. Queen's bodyguard is doing business over there, it looks like. And more heals.
You won't survive me.
Very good. Okay, let's turn off turn-based for a moment. Everyone, move over this way so we can find these enemies that are supposed to be fighting. Maybe in here? Come on. Give me this loot. Give me that loot. Okay, let's just save right here, because I don't know what's about to happen. You must increase your mythic rank before venturing forth. Great. Oh, shit. Okay. Trickster it is. Alrighty. Elemental Barrage. Every time you deal energy damage to a creature, you apply an elemental mark to it. No. Expose vulnerability. No. Rupture Restraints. Unstoppable. No. Ascendant Element. Okay, that's the one. Ah, there it is. So, Ascendant Element Fire! Mythic Trick. Stealth 1 rank. Persuasion 1 rank. Interesting. Okay, so Demoralize. See Invisibility. I can move without having to deal with moving at half speed through AOs. Treat Affliction, negative conditions. That's pretty good. Lore, even the world when you can find a healthy meal. Finding a random potion, a random scroll, and enough food. You know so much trivia, you know how to do almost anything better. Give advice to others. Anyone in 50 feet of you adds... Make a skill check other than knowledge roll. You attempt a knowledge roll check and add half your mythic rank to the original check. So super 8 another. Okay, let me check something real quick here. Let me go back. Let me go back.
The road calls me.
What is your knowledge world? 4. Got it. Don't do that one. I'm thinking either Trickery level 1. I'll go with Trickery level 1. Oh wait, I don't have Trickery. God, what a... I wish I could see my skills so I could pick the best one for this. Probably Knowledge Arcana. Every item with an enhancement bonus that you identifies this enhancement bonus increase 1/1. Okay. Just get better equipment, I guess. I have Knowledge Arcana, I know that much. I get Mythic Spells. Summon Monster 0. Full round, this spell summons an extraplanar murder pony up to your side for 1 minute. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, this is a Mythic Snowball, I guess. I don't understand why I'm picking these spells. That's a bit weird, but sure. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, I get 3. How about Grease and... Snowball. That's weird. I don't understand that. Alright, you... Which is the one that makes it... Ah, your shadow spells are 20% more real. Which is the one that makes it so... You get better hits. Battalion Cleveland shot. That's not bad. Ah, there it is. That's the one. I already had it. Okay, that works. So in that case, let's go with Cleaving Shot. Yeah, let's go with Cleaving Shot, because he actually does a lot of damage. Yeah, I did have it, so... Problem solved. It was a good pickup. It's a good ability. Okay, you are going to pick... Let's see, Beneficial Curse. Gain additional area curse, no penalties. Enforced Vigor, exposed vulnerability, every third hit with a ranged weapon. No. Magic Nullification, that might not be bad. Inspirational Leader, exposed spells. Effects of spells that on your allies that last longer than an hour but shorter than 24 hours now last 24 hours. She doesn't really have buff spells, so that doesn't really apply. She has like a couple buff spells, but not much. Probably better on Nenyo. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. If I had a kineticist. Let's go with Magic Nullification, just to make things easier for myself in the future. Socio, how about you? You are gonna go with... Let's also go with Magic Nullification on you. Alright, Nenyo, you, as potential Buffmeister, are gonna go with Enduring Spells. And you, if you don't already have it, should have Dimensional Retribution. Or Magic Nullification. Free from evil, bypasses alignment DR. That's not bad either, yeah. Do I have it? Ah. Hell Knight's attacks are treated as good lines for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. Oh, that's specific to Hell Knights too. Yeah, why not? Okay, so these two... Turn that on.
My will is
Turn that on.
I'm always open to ideas.
Okay. Let's get it on. As it were. Is there anything worth picking up here? A bunch more Crusaders are dying. They really shouldn't have these Crusaders actually dying. Like, that's just kind of awkward. Oh shit, he's got magic gear? Hold on, I gotta steal that. Yeah, it is. I could just hang out up here. It really shouldn't be like a bunch of actual NPCs fighting, though. That just makes it like One, it makes it, one, take longer to get out because it has to load in the loot from people who don't exist. And two, it means that if in turn-based mode, it actually takes forever because their turns exist on the schedule even though they aren't involved in the fight whatsoever. Alright, on to Staunton then. Hi.
I'll hit you. I'm sure they mean us no harm, right?
Yeah, no, they do. Look at that magic nullification.
Mind over muscle.
Okay, you should probably charge this guy.
May I see your entrails, please?
Too late for apologies.
Okay. Oh, great, a Minotaur. Oh, sick. Axe throwing Minotaur is my favorite.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You should have listened to reason.
I refuse to surrender.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Okay, we're gonna just... No slumber? Okay. Wow, what an asshole. Let's put you, like, slightly forward so you can actually do things.
Make every strike count.
You're irrelevant.
To the end.
Welcome back to the party, Regil.
Die! Die! Die!
There we go.
Endure this.
It seems I've made a mistake.
Let the attack commence!
Yeah, it really does. Like, I'm not going to complain about that. Let's dump those attack rolls again, huh?
There was a flaw in our
Okay. Okie dokie. Hokily dokily, not doing that again. Let's try that, take it from the top this time. I'm just surprised it's a throwing axe build. That's a weird choice. Also, what happens if I go up here? What? Huh. Is this where Staunton's hiding out? Because I remember he's hanging out, like, on top of a tower. Or he's hanging out, like, the top of Dresden, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's... Well, I really, really wish I could have kept one dog. But Lan is too good. Zen archers are too good. Ooh. Hi? Can I close this first? What the f... Coloxus Marauders. Are these vampires?
Mind muscle.
Siphon, fortitude save.
Press the attack.
Make every strike count.
Oh, good to know. Because I would... Like, Alchemist is my favorite class. But I also really, really like Fighter nowadays. Especially since they decided to include the stuff I like about it. Specifically, advanced weapon training. Let's see if this works. Nice. Okay, Socio, please just take this one out. Nice. Ow.
You're irrelevant.
Endure this.
Can you heal yourself just real quick? Just do that. Good. Saved. Rolled. Oh my god, that other one just rolled real low. Okay, got it.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I'll remove this obstacle.
What even are these things?
This one's mine.
Chaotic Evil.
You won't survive.
Level
me.
16 demon.
You've crossed the wrong month.
Are you seriously gonna miss every single throw? Rolled a 14 on that one, rolled a 12 on that one, rolled a 4 on the initial attack. Lovely. Let's drop your attacks. At least Regil isn't taking a huge amount of damage from this, even though
Before me.
there is that ability score damage. Jesus Christ! 5, 8, and a 7.
I will bring down the divine wrath. Retreat is not an option.
That was not worth it. Oh, that explains it. Holy crap, that was not worth it. How much charisma damage did Regil take during that? Okay, come on. Yeah, just keep it going, keep it going. I mean, I got like a mace out of it, I think. Charisma sitting at 9. Jeez. Charisma damage, charisma damage, charisma damage. At least Ember's fine. She's the only one I don't want to have charisma damage on. Okay, so Social, you are just gonna...
The world has suffered enough.
That's weird. Why do I only have one use of channel positive?
Fall!
I'm sure they mean us no harm.
Yeah,
right?
right.
Die! Die! Die!
You're irrelevant.
I refuse to surrender.
Thanks, Evoker. I'm gonna take care of you real quick.
Endure this!
Oh, really? You missed?
Press the attack!
Nice. Don't have to deal with him. Perfect. Okay, now you are gonna just cast one of these over on Regil here. There's that giant Minotaur. Good old Minotaur.
You won't survive me.
Nice. All those hits. Thank God it's in cackle range.
Begone, fiend! Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
You know what? Let's do this. Oh God, land was out of range. Ah.
And I failed you, friends.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Well, not actually what I wanted to do, but whatever. It's fine.
I think I can push through this.
Jesus Christ. And now he's back alive!
Is this a mock fight?
This one's mine!
You wanna hit ever? Like, literally ever hit?
I'll remove this obstacle.
No. I wonder what lies beyond.
Make every strike count.
There! Oh, that's right. Well, it's not totally useless, because it will bypass, Smite will allow me to bypass, DR and such. Yeah, I'm not keeping the save. I'm reloading in a second.
Be careful. I am your
Oh, great, a bunch of Omoxes, whatever.
Your executioner.
Okay, new plan of attack. Literal plan of attack.
Time becomes distance.
You are going to put this here. You are also going to put this here. We're also going to put this here.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Decide already.
Okay, you're going to take some chugs. I want a potion of name. There we go. That'll do. And then you can take a couple too. All right.
My will is resolute.
Glitter, dust, arrow, he has laughter, invisibility.
Step, step, step.
I'll have to start outfitting Nenyo's spell list to work better with spells that
protect
buff
you
for a
with
long
my
period,
life.
since now I have that ability. Yeah, kill him. There we go.
Mind over muscle.
Thanks for not really doing a whole lot, Ember.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Ow.
Die, die, die!
Okay, move after Nenyo. Actually, that'll do fine. And now cast haste here so it hits everybody this time. Perfect.
Make every strike count.
You won't stop us.
Really? There we go. That does it. Now I gotta deal with this Minotaur. I guess I'll buff myself and Nenyo. Have a buff. Enjoy it. Charge. Can't charge it. Damn it. Let's see. Hell Knight adds his charisma bonus to his attack rolls, adds Hell Knight level to all damage rolls. Right, Hell Knight damage to rolls. Smite case also automatically bypasses DR.
Press the attack.
That was a mistake. That wall disappearing is a little annoying for that reason.
Endure this.
Let's get in here. Are you close enough to cackle? No. So let's just disable your, or lower your attack for a minute here.
I will bring down the divine wrath! I failed you, friends.
Lan, please take care of this.
This one is fine.
Nenyo can go over here. Let's try it out. Nope. just made it, too. Okay, excellent. So next round, or next mythic level, then you'll have that, and that'll be perfect. Let's go.
You won't survive me.
Soul seals down.
You are infuriating.
Is all of this blood mine?
Thank God for those
Never thought I
misses.
had that much. Let the attack commence.
Okay, Rigel, please deal with this.
Kneel before me.
Thank you. That's a little cheaty. Most of the time, throwing builds are terrible because they don't get infinite weapons.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun.
All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's keep a move on. Anything on you? Yes, 2 healing potions. How nice. Okay, that's a door. Alright, and then once we're done here, with the Omoxes, who are,
What's in wait for
like,
me there?
Over there.
This experiment has gone awry.
well, thanks for that. The haste should counter that, shouldn't it? I guess it counters it, but only after it's already activated, huh? Alright, Nenyo, please cast haste again. Actually, how long is this lasting? I'll just wait it out. It's only a couple seconds. Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, Omoxes are pretty weak, all things considered. What is this? What is this black sphere over here? What is this? I wonder if that's like a spell effect of some kind. It look because when I cast Bane that one time, there was that weird glowing spot. So it may be like a epicenter point or something from where the effect spawned in. There we go.
I'm sure they mean us no harm.
Says
right?
who? Let's try this. Saving throw this one. What do we got? Rolled 18, 14. Okay, yeah, it's not. I'm not doing it on these guys.
Fall! Begone, fiend!
But
Retreat is
I
not
surprised
an option.
you.
Yes.
Immune. Sick.
I need your assistance.
Failed to overcome spell resistance. What do I even pay you people for?
Eternal Rose, I I call upon you.
Press the attack!
Sick. Is there anything even worth getting in there? I suppose that's an easy way to find out.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Sure, let's go with that.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves.
Oh, it's a chest.
I will protect you with my life.
Oh. I don't have it prepared, unfortunately. I leveled up after I got the spell. So I don't even have heroism. Like, I straight up just don't have it. Oh, yeah, she does have it. Okay. I thought Nino had it. Oh, right. I get 5th level spells. Ooh. So exciting.
Always be ready for the worst.
I wanted spells for
I will
you,
lend
actually.
you my aid.
I wanted your spell book. There it is. Flame Strike, and this is Burst of Glory. Let's try that one. That works. Alright.
You're a good person. I like you.
I thought I saved after the slow wore off.
Are we in trouble yet? Make every strike count.
I'm sure they mean us no harm, right?
Why is the spell... Why is the slow still active? Just go over here and back him up.
Die! Die! Die!
I'll remove this obstacle.
Seriously? Nat 20. 10 plus a 22 is enough to hit his armor class.
Press the attack.
And he's slow.
Endure this.
I just... Did I not save after the slow wore off?
Your orders, Commander.
I'm always open to ideas. So is Restless. I wonder why.
Yeah, that's definitely the slow still active.
Time becomes distance.
Oh, boy.
You are my favorite aide.
No, don't. No, not that one. Just cast invisibility on yourself for a second, and then.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves.
I will protect you with my life.
I don't know why that wasn't working. It wasn't triggering the stealth thing. And I'm pretty sure Omoxes don't have true sight. Does an Omox demon have true sight? Slime, liquid leap, smothering. Not seeing any true sight here. Do you get telekinesis and teleportation in gaseous form, though?
Time becomes distance.
Wait for a minute there. Maybe. Maybe.
Step, step, step.
There we go. Now that they're out of slow mode, thank God. Okay, which one of you has the best stealth? 6, 6, 2, -2, +2, 10. I guess he is tiny size right now. Alright, Gnome, go in there. Longsword +1. Appears there is nothing worth grabbing here, so let's just leave right away. Not that invisibility is going to be used elsewhere, so hey, problem solved. Problem solved.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Ah, sick. It's another Minotaur. And Calavacus. And a Cultist Archer. Sick. Ah, surprise round.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I think I can push through this.
I failed you.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of archers and an evoker. Sick. Yeah, that's great. I don't really care about the Calavacus right now. I care about all the rest of this bullshit. You know what all the rest of this bullshit looks like it needs? A pit.
Make every strike count.
Into the pit you go. Good riddance. And now Regel's dead. Yeah, the portraits are always a nice touch. I guess it's something they picked up, they brought over from like Baldur's Gate, because that's basically how the setup was there too. Oh god. I could probably just make this way easier for myself and
Time becomes distance.
not continue playing on core difficulty.
And I'll do it.
What's this? Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Cool. What's in here? Ah, there's some shears. Probably the warden's bedroom.
I am your judge, and soon
Your executioner. I don't know if resist fire will actually help too much. Where's the Minotaur? Where's the Minotaur? Is the Minotaur just out of sight? Is that what's going on? Oh yeah, it sure is. Alright, let's do this.
I refuse to surrender.
Well, this is awkward. Enslaved soul. Good times.
Make every strike count.
Why do I keep getting calls all the time at this exact... The calls don't happen every time, like, all during the day. They only happen when I'm streaming. I don't understand it. Like... Get, like, one call, like, 11:59. Okay, whatever. During this time period when the stream is turned on, 7 or 8 calls? As soon as it stops, nothing. I just do not understand. Resist fire isn't going to help a whole lot either, because the Minotaurs don't... It's only the Evoker that does fire damage.
Time becomes distance.
Tell me, and I'll do it. Press the attack. I am your judge, and soon your executioner.
That was a waste.
Make every strike count.
Die! Die! Die!
Now, surprise rounds. I keep forgetting about that. Am I gonna hit anyone else with this? No. Okay, good. Oh, wait, that was... Wait, was that... Wait, now I'm confused as to what was going on there. All right. Nice, got one of them out of the way. That's the big Minotaur. Okay, now you... Gotta charge this one. Let's move you up here. And you can get a nice little AC reduction on the Calavacus. Thank God for Regil with his high AC.
Endure this.
Let the attack commence.
You should have listened to reason.
This one's fine.
Nice. Oh, this thing's got a shit will save. I could probably put it to sleep, but then it would fall in the hole, which would be counterproductive.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
You won't survive me. I refuse to surrender.
Come on. Can I hit 2 on this?
Mind over muscle.
Oh, there he comes. He's back up. Let's drop the old Minotaur back in, shall we? I can't. I can't drop him in.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There we go. Well, that's good to know now when I have no ability to get Camellia back. She's currently sitting at camp, and I have to deal without her.
You're irrelevant.
There we go. That's Calavacus dead.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
God damn it, Sos! God damn it! Critical hit for 113. Fuck. Ugh. That worked pretty well, all things considered. Just the final ending bit there was just not doing it.
You require my counsel. Wise.
I am your judge.
Oh, come on.
Your executioner.
How did he get a fucking prison off on him immediately? I really, that Hell Knight DR reduction thing was not worth it. I really should have just gotten magic immunity on him. That would have solved so many more issues. Namely, Icy Prison, which enemies just seem to love using.
Decide already.
Oh, look, it's Minago and Staunton. Let's run, sweetie, let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here. I'm not going anywhere. The dwarf's cracked voice sounds like rasping, rusty metal. Don't you feel it? He's got that damn rag with him. I can't teleport. He's going to kill us. If he kills us, then so be it. But this is my city, and I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love. Staunton grasps the chin of the demoness, sinking his nails into her tender skin, and pulls her face toward his, kissing her lips quickly before pushing her away. You will be with me to the end. Hello, Minago. Greetings, Misery Guts. It's us again. Minago, what's that on your face? Oh, wait. Hey, Nura, shall we have some fun? A wide, angry grin appears on her lips. We sure will. We'll have so much fun that even the Abyss will feel the heat. Minago, what is this? What are you talking about? Huh? You'll know soon enough, Lady Minago. Minago, what's that on your face? The demoness hisses angrily. That's not your concern, mortal. I don't see anything. What? The master has punished her cruelly for her failures in Canabris. A crooked smirk crosses the dwarf's face. As you can see, the leaders of the demons are as patient with their slaves as the crusaders are with their commanders. Sweetie, why are you telling him this? What's the matter? What? Quiet. Staunton's voice holds no emotion whatsoever, except perhaps weariness. The word that fell from his lips barely echoes, but nonetheless, the demon immediately falls silent. Aren't you getting tired of fleeing from me, Minago? You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal. But never mind. Today we finally will be done with you. Right, Staunton? Right, sweetie? The demon's laughter is shrill and unnatural. I once heard a peasant trying to convince his sick sheep to overcome her constipation and share her impacted torrent of crap with the rest of the world. The sheep was obviously very dear to the peasant, and he cooed and called her lambkin and darling as he described the process in graphic detail, apparently to inspire the beast. Well, listening to that wasn't half as stomach-churning as listening to your filthy demon mouth spewing honeys and sweeties all over the place. Tell me, Staunton, why? Why do you fight on the side of the demons? Hold on a second. That call was actually for me. You have the audacity to ask me that? I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance. Yes, I made a terrible mistake, and Dresden fell to the demons. The queen should have had me hanged, I deserved it. But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy. When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev, and only been spat in the face for it. For 70 years, I watched generations of crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor. What else could I have given for my mistake? What more punishment could I suffer? How could I ever deserve forgiveness? Then one day I realized, there's nothing I can do. The queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation. When I grew desperate, I only had two choices. Become my own executioner and carry out the sentence she rescinded that day, or go over to the other side. Put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you have chose? I don't know. I hadn't had a particularly nice time either in the River City. First there was the fire, then there were lots of other things. But I'm not angry at the people. I know they didn't do it all out of malice. Staunton chuckles sadly. There's a shadow of tenderness in his stern voice. Girl, I should have followed your example dozens of years ago and found shelter in blissful madness. Maybe a feeble-minded beggar with no name and no memory would have been happier than the condemned traitor Staunton Vane. It's too late for that now. You've escaped justice for too long, Staunton. No, is that what I would do? It's not too late. It's always too late. The side of good. You mean Queen Galfrey's side? I lost almost everything, but not my self-respect. Tyrants are like good, then I surely belong in the abyss. Here we go. Alright, no point in wasting time talking. To arms! Staunton, darling. Stop whining. Didn't you swear to your eternal love to me? Promise we'd rule Dresden together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight. Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it.
I am your judge, and soon your executioner.
Thanks for the help. Let's delay to after Nenyo. Similarly. Alright, now cast haste. That activated everything, didn't it? Oh boy, did that activate everything. Why did I take... Staunton Vein deals 2 strength damage to me? How? What? Don't ask how that works. I should have had my turn used up entirely by that point. Okay, I want... How about this one? Order's Wrath. Okay, you know what? This is what holes were made for. That is what holes were made for.
Press the attack!
Why am I taking strength damage? What is going on with you? "16 War Priest, huh? I don't... Features and abilities. I have no idea what's causing this. I have no idea what's causing me to become... Take that damage. It doesn't... That doesn't... What on earth?
Make every strike count.
Okay, fine. I'll just do this way then. Missed. Sick.
Now, what am I missing?
No, it doesn't work. Got it. Spell resistance. Ow.
I've survived worse.
Wait, what the fuck is happening?
I wonder
This
what
was
lies.
unexpected.
Staving throw against what? Phantasmal putrefaction.
This one's mine.
Yay!
I'm sure they mean us no harm.
There's a panic in
right?
Minago's blood-splashed face. Her lips are trembling. You stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead! I'm not staying here! No, my dear, you are. You'll either fight to the bitter end or I'll break your delicate neck myself with these very hands. The demon's mouth, trembling with fear, opens wide in a hysterical grin, like a wound on her face. Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me! And with what? The power I gave you, you ungrateful beast! Give me back what's mine! Minago stretches out her hand. A crimson spark flies out of Staunton's eyes and plants itself in her palm. Staunton freezes, stunned. He's silently moving his lips, which have turned gray in a flash, like a fish out of water. The demon turns to you. Take him, he's yours. And Dresden too. I don't care about this fortress or this half-wit. Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions, your constant squabbling, your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt and you push weaklings like these two into our arms. The demon points at Staunton and Nura. And then you have the audacity to accuse us. Come on, punish your traitors. I've seen this show countless times. Where are you going? The fun is just starting. Have fun with Staunton. You and he can have similar ideas about what counts as entertainment. Take your filthy rag. Take your befouled ruins. You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough of war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields. And away she goes. Whee! Staunton watches Minago leave. So this is to be my fate. I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. He looks at you and the sorrow in his eyes gives way to hatred. But that doesn't mean you won't pay dearly for it. Come on, you scumbag. Kill me if you can. I don't care anymore. You think I can't kill you? I suspect you can, but I'll make you work for it. Let's get this over with. To arms! Oh, wow, look at that. It's all there. Is he? No, he's not. He's not there anymore, so whoop. Alright, let's go.
This is not my time yet.
I'm coming, Lady Death. Forgive me for being 70 years late for our date. So, awkward. Regil can't move. Awkward. Okay, it's saved on that. Cool. Sick. Lands dead.
I need your...
Yeah, okay, this doesn't work, clearly. Unless I can invisibility my entire party in? Unless I can get invisibility on my entire party, it's not worth it. It's literally just not worth it. Which means I do have to fight these guys first, which is going to be harder than the rest of the fight. This is legitimately going to be harder than the boss fight.
Decide already.
Sick. Immediately froze. Immediately. Regel's frozen. Sneak attack.
Make every strike count.
Okay, you are going to cast Hungry Pit. Right here. Or Spike Pit. Everybody saved. Every single one saved.
Legs are shaking. Peculiar.
This fight's a pain in the ass. This fight is a huge pain. Suppose there is another option, which I haven't been taking.
Did we step on their toes as well? Make every strike count.
You gonna cast? Oh god, you know what it probably is. That's probably the stupid corruption. Because my thing is, my standard action was used up. There's one.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Wow! Instantaneous death. Instantly did 117 damage, which is lethal for almost every single one of my characters, except for, I think, Regil. Boy, 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 boy.
As honor dictates. Press the attack!
I am your judge.
And soon, your executioner.
Make every strike count.
I used my key when I probably shouldn't have.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Go to sleep. Give us the land. Good. One of them got in the pit.
Endure this.
Perfect. Yes, please just go around the pit very slowly. Just go right here. Actually, go over here so you can coup de grace that one. Damn it. Worth a shot.
Die, die, die!
This one's mine.
You won't survive me.
Alright. Coup de grace right there. Very nice. Now that one's dead. Well, will be dead, I should say.
Did you like that? What? You didn't?
And down.
Mind over muscle.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Very good. Take this and that. Okay, so thank God I can finally deal with this thing. Okay. Oh, let's see. I got my healing thing up. So let's go around and give this to Regil here. I don't want to be too close to the edge and for when the Minotaur shows back up. Give this to... There we go. Gotta love a good hole. Okay, what if I do this? There he is. There he is. Now he's a target again. Let's see. Let's give you reduced attack rolls. What do you say, buddy? You are gonna cast. You already cast it. Okie dokie. Never mind. God damn it, Regil!
Make every strike count.
You weren't that close to the fucking pit. Thank God that worked.
Let the attack commence.
Okay, great. Just went straight for Nenyo. Cool.
Endure this.
Nice. Got lucky with that one. Boy, did I get lucky.
May I see your entrails, please?
Kneel before me.
You won't survive me.
You should have listened to reason.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Okay, you are gonna... Let's do AC.
Burn! Slice!
Ah!
Head!
Just regular old full plate, huh? Okay, so let's dump that on the ground. There's some stuff in the next room, but I don't really care about that.
Time becomes distance.
Okay, Regil, you need to drink. And Nenyo can have drink too. As a treat. Here we go. I didn't pay attention. Did they do any kind of, like, area things? Sonic, fire, acid, cold, or electricity. I'll just do fire. Like, using that can't hurt. Let's give myself an int boost. Cast this on land. Cast that on you. Heroism on land. Socio.
Lend you my aid.
Let's give this to Regil just in case. Okay, Owl's Wisdom goes on yourself. Eagle Splendor. There's Durance. I messed that up.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
You already have Fox's Cunning on yourself. Glitter Dust Hole. Alright. That should be good. Just save here in case. Oh yeah, Shield of Faith. I don't know if I have Shield
My
of Faith.
will is resolute.
I have one Shield of Faith. That's a friendly creature. Let's get that to you then. The man who will be tanking all my hits.
I will protect you with my life.
Alright, let's go here. And I guess I'll just 5 foot over this direction to get out of the mess that's over here. Damn! She got wrecked!
Retreat is not an option.
Alright, what do we got here for spells? We got... How about an enervation? Fail to overcome spell resistance. Figures.
Fall!
Okay, now you are going to cast a haste right here. Excellent. I've got one more bomb I can throw.
Die! Die! Die!
There we go, problem solved.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Press the attack.
Let's go right here. How about a scorching ray? What? Yeah, but also... What? He's doing... What? I don't understand what's triggering this. Damn it, didn't overcome the spell resistance. Missed. Sick. I'm gonna move over here. Anyway, the reason I'm attacking Minago is because I don't want to be stuck with an immobile character again. Okay, that's not good. In fact, I would say that's very bad. Okay, it only applies to one character around? Thanks for the miss. Like, what do I do? What do I even do about that? Did a coup de grace on me? I just don't understand the mechanic that's making him do strength damage to me. If I understood that, then I'd be more, like, willing to attack him with everybody, but I can't. I just don't understand it. I don't know what he's doing. It's not melee because he did it to Ember just now. Right, this was after the buff. I just don't understand what he did to me. Okay, did all this. Yep.
I will protect you with my life.
Good, he's on fire. Always good to see. Okay, Nenyo, cast haste on me. Thank you. And then move out of the way a little bit.
Press the attack!
Okay, are you within? You're not. Let's move here. And just reduce your attack rolls for now.
Make every strike count.
Oh, that was cleave. Failed to overcome spell resistance of Saunton Vein. I rolled a 1 on that one. Oh yeah, I wasn't going to make that. That's not going to happen. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, why not? Let's see. Damn it! I was hoping it would at least do the damage. Where is land? Yeah, it's weird though. Like, it's not necessarily consistent.
This.
Like, if it was... I feel like it's not quite consistent. Oh, did I forget to... I think I forgot to cackle. Right. That's what I forgot to do. Forgot to use Ember properly. Yep. There we go. Much better this time around. Yeah, I guess so. All right, there's Staunton, okay?
Die! Die! Die!
Yeah, that's a miss.
You won't survive me.
See, Belt and Mighty Constitution +4, Inspired Wisdom +2, and Carapace and Demonic Hunger, huh? Why is Nura over there? Why is Nura attacking me? What's going on? Why is Nura still hostile? What's going on with that? Oh, is this a known issue? Is there anything I should particularly do? Oh, okay. All right.
Let the attack commence.
Let's move for AC. All right. Well, that's easy enough to do.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
May I see your entrails, please?
There we go. Ah, I see. So she'll just talk to me now. Ouch, why'd I get into this fight? I knew I couldn't handle it. Those two are just hanging out unconscious, I guess. Breathing heavily, Nura looks around the room as if she can't believe her eyes. Ugh, alive! I'm alive! It can't be! She looks at you baffled. So what's next? For the first time, I have no plan. Stay with me. I need you in my party. Nura shakes her head. No, I can't. The soldiers saw me. They know about my betrayal. Even if you trust me, they'll still drag me out of my tent some night and hang me from a tree. Now they'll be punished for vigilantism, but even I wouldn't judge them harshly for it. Forget about the plans. What do you want? I would trade both the mortals and the demons. What does it matter what I want if they won't let me live in either world? The thoughtful expression on Nura's face slowly turns into a smirk. On the other hand, you can be quite convincing, you know. Too bad they won't let me live to see another day. Too bad they won't let me live to see the outcome of your big joke, but I can still play my own. Let me go and a day will come. You'll see. Thanks for your help, Nura, but now I never saw you here. Go wherever you want. Just run. Nura nods. Thank you, Commander. Thank you, and farewell. You probably won't see me again. Not alive, anyhow, but you'll remember my name. I promise you that. And away she goes. I really should have killed her.
Time becomes distance.
Are you two done? Are you two done?
I crave for adventure.
Can I, like... Does that work? You guys, please. Please, you guys. Oh, Christ. I need to... Do you have... Yes, give it to Nenyo, now. Okay, you got... Do you have one?
Yes?
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
will lend you my aid.
Do you have a... Can you point that at Nenyo right now? Shit. Okay, I think I'm out of the woods. How many more of these? Jesus Christ. Pain in the ass. Look at all this ability score damage I have. Look at all this. Okay, but now that that's done and dealt with. Nothing here. There's a pair of shears in here I could fight. That'll be a nice, easy fight in comparison. There they are.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Go after Regil. Mistakes were made. I appear to be unable to enter through this door. I can't even see the door because it's... I'll just hang out for a second, I guess. Everyone else can attack from afar.
Die! Die! Die!
Are these immune to lightning? Yep, they are. Resistant to everything else, too. Alright, this one's dazed, so I'll just...
Make every strike count.
There we go, problem solved. Just wait for a second, let the other one come out. There it is. What? There's nothing left to fight, though. There we are. Okay, we got goods. We got the bed. It appears there's actually nothing in here. Actually. Okay. Onwards we go, then. Got a little bit of XP out of it, so that's something.
The commander of the Crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Dresden and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
Yeah! Book 2 finished! Phone's ringing. Perfect timing. So, let's see. That took probably the same amount of time it took my Wrath group to complete the dungeon when I ran it. As expected, the Citadel itself is incredibly cut down. Not that that's a bad thing, because you have the entire rest of the city to deal with first. But you're missing out on a lot of encounters, like, let's see what we got here. We have... Historiac! Right. That's right. So, in the original version of the game, Historiax is in the game. He is actually the boss that you need to defeat in order to get the Sword of Valor. So, him being there fits. And his deal is, he is the shadow demon who is trying to get Aaron Kerr to betray the Crusaders. So yeah, so Historiax is totally in the original AP. I forgot about him because I don't remember him being particularly hard, because shadow demons aren't actually that tough, all things considered. So Historiax is there, there's Aaron. Get a second there. Wait for it. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. You got him, or it, I guess. Let's see. Corsina, Demon Spawn Tiefling Conjurer in the Armory. Don't remember this fight. There's the Corruption Forge. 10-foot wide cage enclosed an elevated lift at the top of this high terrace, and that's where... Oh, right, there's a bunch of salamanders, and Jordan is there. Development. It's possible to alter the Corruption Forge so that instead of transforming objects into chaotic or evil items, it transforms objects into good items. The notes in Staunton's journal can help this project. Otherwise, you need to Arcana, Spellcraft to realize this is possible, and it's a long-term project that does a while. Let's see what else we have here. We have Jorah and Vane. He's not actually in the Corruption Forge. Normally, he's like hanging out upstairs. Karanda is the succubus duelist who I upgraded so that she could move like 240 feet around and not take any AOs while hitting people. It was a dumb fight. You got that. There's a Kelid barbarian woman named Justak who's hanging out in one of the rooms. There's Janamine. Oh, so that's where she is. Okay. It's probably the room that I heard all the noises behind that I just couldn't get to. Let's see. Janamine is the succubus who's pretending to be Iomade and having succubus sucks with a lot of crusaders. I don't know how better to put that. Well, that makes sense. So it's like an ad power fight. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's right. The male chimera, the mythic chimera wasn't in here. That thing, I think there was a mention of it at some point while we were marching towards Dresden, but it didn't actually show up as a fight. Let's see. Something has subtly changed in the way the Queen of Mendev looks at you. Respect shines in her eyes, but her slightly furrowed brow indicates a hint of unease. Ah, so you have to kill the ads before she can kill them. Urgent matters of state are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare you. So do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy, and well-deserved, congratulations. I am troubled by the losses suffered by our army on its approach to Dresden. You excel at dealing with the demons on your own, but you have much to learn when it comes to commanding a military force. Look, I don't play Heroes of Might and Magic. It's a learning curve. Plus, it's very unpolished at the moment. I shan't give you a dressing down for this failing. I entrusted you with this task, which means I bear equal responsibility for this outcome. I shall, however, give you some advice. Do not think of victory as an abstract goal, but as a gift you wish to give to your people. The more of your soldiers who survive to enjoy the triumph, the more joyous it will be. I'll remember this. Very well. Don't despair. Every commander has their dark moments. We shall endure the heat and heavy blows and emerge like hardened steel. The Queen frowns slightly again. Now on to the main matter. The Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awoken your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at a loss to interpret this unexpected turn. Is it an omen? Happenstance? A warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike anything ever seen before. Your power bears little resemblance to other manifestations of the Inheritor's will that I have been fortunate enough to witness. But who can fathom the gods' designs? And Iomade has many heavenly allies, and they have helped us on several occasions throughout the Crusades. There, I've said all I wish to. Is there anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart? Arilu Vorlish showed up. The Queen's eyes widen in astonishment. The Architect of the World Wound? Here? And she allowed you to simply dispose of Staunton Vane and claim the Sword of Valor? This is a very worrying development. Arila is more dangerous than a dozen Balors and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi. In the 100 years of the Crusades, our forces have very rarely encountered her. But when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course, and it worries me more than anything else. Sooner or later, we shall prepare to take a stand against Arilu and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful, Singed. And if the Architect reappears, Treat her as you would a demon lord. Do you know anything about the huge demon we met? Galfrey frowns. The Valor Darazand, one of Discari's generals. He, Hepzimera, and the Echo of Discari are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal Forces. You will soon learn these names. Darazand has not been sighted by our scouts for a long time, and his appearance at Dresden was an unexpected development. But we must grow accustomed to surprises such as this. The ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Sword of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Dresden. I've heard everything I need to know. Very well, then I shall take my leave. Airbeth will bring you up to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds, and together you can decide on what next steps to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step. The road ahead will be long and difficult. With a nod of farewell, the Queen strides off with precise military bearing. Airbeth salutes the Queen, waits until she has moved far enough away, and then turns to you. Allow me to also congratulate you on your victory, Commander. We won the battle for Dresden, but this war is far from over. The demons now know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that the cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise Iomade for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the city of Iz and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there. And Nevi is trying to find out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we're not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city. Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Dresden, inspired by your feat. And that's very good, because you're going to need troops. Here's a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing. Airbeth shows you a sheet of paper with a list of 4 items. Demons with special powers, secret path, missing patrol, and dragon! Ooh, interesting. I'm looking forward to it then. Can you tell me what talking about with demons with special powers? Remember that Basu that attacked her camp? Airbeth's voice is very calm, but you can tell she's working hard to maintain her composure. He had powers that no ordinary demon should have. It's not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters, all isolated cases for now, but it's possible that in the future we'll see entire squads, if not armies of them. We must find out where they're coming from, find the source of their power, and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters. Oh yeah, that's where those, This is a plot point in this book. I remember now. Actually, if I remember correctly, it's a plot point in this book that extends off into the next book when you go to meet, God, what's her name? Naticula. Secret path? What are you talking about? Irabeth frowns. We can usually spot armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along the Grey Road from Iz or Threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges, and cut us off from Dresden. And Evie is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She'll tell you more about what she's doing. There's a patrol missing? Yes, it disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. Can't rule out the possibility of desertion either. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Sarkoris lie in that direction, but after the siege of Dresden, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. That's where I started the search. Winter Sun has been revealed. A dragon? As if we didn't have enough problems with the demons already, now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat. But there is very little food in the world, Boone, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains. The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help us with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Valor in front of the citadel during the siege? He's back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon, apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other. Is that it? There are a few pleasant matters. And at the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them, the Knight Ellen from the Houndhearts. He led a troop of lost Neurosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demon's attention in the battle with the Valor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Dresden. It's empty now. None of those imprisoned by the demons survived, and we don't have any new prisoners. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Inevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserves to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course. I kind of wish I'd gone Lich now so I could have resurrected him. Yeah, let's bury him as a knight. He lived a hard life. Right, you are, Commander. Irabeth is hesitating. You can see the struggle on her face, as if she doesn't know whether she should say something else. Commander, that day during the battle, No, my apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time. Giving a salute, Irabeth turns around and quickly leaves. Yay! So now we have a whole bunch of stuff to do. Know thine enemy. Find out about the powerful demons. Talk to Nevia. Find the missing Crusaders. Talk to the bounty hunter. Talk to Irabeth about, I guess, her. More than nothing. Solve the riddles of the Nameless Ruin. Crescent of the Abyss. Oh! The commander should build 2 barracks and a shooting range. Completing this task will increase the finance income of the crusade by 100. Large army of Baphomet worshippers is encamped in the forest known as the Green Gates. The ruins of an abandoned fortress that once overlooked the area still hold significant strategic value. Slave who miraculously managed to escape from a demonic captivity has told the Crusaders about a cave where the cultists are nurturing a fresh brood of rift drakes. Victims of seduction. Cunning succubi seduce both the officers and the soldiers, assimilating them into the enemy ranks. Hedogang's horde. The mighty Valor called Hedogang has sworn to personally reclaim Dresden, is amassing an enormous cultist horde. And there's some giants. Okay. I gotta talk to Irabeth at some point about this. So let's take a look at what's going on here. Ooh, hello. A tall, lean man enters the hall. He has dark hair, pointed ears, and his pale skin is covered in intricate tattoos. At first glance, it would be easy to mistake him for an elf, if his eyes were not so unusual. They're not just dark. It would be easy to mistake, but entirely black and devoid of life. As you stare into their empty nothingness, it is as if the abyss itself is staring back at you. His face seems familiar. You look more closely and realize you saw the stranger during the assault on the Grey Garrison. Back then, he laughed at the prank you played on the cultists with the barrels of explosives and then disappeared. Commander Singed! The visitor seems to take pleasure in the sound of your name, caressing each syllable with his black tongue and licking his pierced lips suggestively before offering you a charmed smile. Well, who are you? Who am I doesn't matter right now. What matters is who you are. I've been watching you for a long time, since the day you began your journey to the heights of glory. You still have a long way to go before you reach the pinnacle, but what if I could help you take the next step? Some very powerful and wise beings will soon be holding a council meeting where they will decide what is to be done about the world wound. You would be a welcome guest at this meeting. What council? No, 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 no. The visitor wags a long, manicured finger at you. Save all the questions for the council meeting. The walls have ears, after all. Please, join us, and we will explain everything. When you are ready, look in the closet, in your chambers. Bidding you farewell, with a playful wink, the visitor vanishes into thin air. Hi, people. What's up? A middle-aged paladin with a genial face salutes you. His sparse gray hair stands in fuzzy tufts on his head, giving him a distinctly unwarlike appearance.
Everbright Crusaders reporting for duty. My name is Shah Koblin, and I'm at your service. Queen Galfrey is gathering the main attack forces in Nerosian. She ordered us to replenish the losses suffered in Canabris and come here. We will support our troops.
A tall, dark-eyed lad is standing behind Char. He passionately echoes Char's words. We're ready to go to the front immediately. Allow us to be at the spear of the attack. The old crusader calls the young man to order.
Morveg, don't speak unless spoken to. Don't worry, no one will be defeating any demons without you.
Char smiles kindly and tussles the boy's hair. Who have you brought with you?
Everbright Crusaders, mainly. We have a lot of volunteers who joined us. Those who arrived at the Queen's call but didn't want to sit in Nerosian waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know that the front is here.
Ciar nods at the boy behind him, the one who's eager to fight.
We picked up this one, too. He walked to Canabris with an old sword in his hand and a few copper coins in his pocket. He was going to keep walking to kill the demons, and they would probably have laid siege to the threshold, no doubt.
The boy's cheeks go pink at the old man's gentle mockery, but he continues to stare ahead resolutely and boldly. Did you fight in Canabris? How are things there?
Not personally, no. The Queen summoned me in the bulk of our order to Nerosian. Almost all those who remained behind in Canabris died. The ones that didn't were disorganized and leaderless. But that order did not perish. New volunteers have been pouring into our ranks. We're licking our wounds. Canabris is rebuilding. Life wins out. People are coming from all over Avastan to help. Many are joining up with the Crusaders, just as it happened back in the First Crusade.
Great. You're under me from now on. The Crusader gives you a friendly smile.
It's an honor for us, Commander. Let us give the demons a dusting.
Weird turn of phrase, but sure. Okay, there's Nevia, there's Regal, there's Irabeth. Where's my closet? Ooh, Crusade Affairs, you say? Let's take a look at this. Also, since the book's over, is it possible I have my paladin back after hours, days of not having my paladin? Oh my. Morale's at -10, so let's take a look. Projects. What on earth? After capturing Dresden, new possibilities for the Crusade become available to you. You can now construct buildings and garrisons in Dresden, assign advisors to different dimensions of the Crusade's development, complete projects, and improve forts. To get to the Crusade management menu, click on the button on the lower right corner of the screen on the global map. Increasing the rank of your Crusade stats improves the strength of your armies and economy. You can increase these stats in a variety of ways. Military, by drilling and training units, train more soldiers. Logistics, through economics and building construction. Construct more buildings to improve the rank and logistics stat. Diplomacy, by interacting with mercenaries in foreign lands. Leadership, through morale and army generals. Engage in battles and level up your generals to improve the rank of your leadership stat. When you meet the requirements, increasing the rank of a specific new project, blah, 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 blah. Okay. A lot of words. Oh, I see. So kingdom building is back. Warning, placeholder text. Staunton fell to evil. His battle hammer was reforged into a glaive named Soulshear and charmed by a demoness named Minago. Now this weapon is in the Crusaders' hands, and only they can decide whether to use its power. Strengthening demonic magic with Crusader magic, Soulshear can be turned into a truly formidable weapon kept by both light and dark magic. Your mount. Oh, I remember. I picked up these. Great axe, hand axe, cool. I've got these advisors too, free companions. Projects, rank up. Change it before release. Phylactery of Stevanius the Rotten into a scythe. Placing the Phylactery of Stevanius the Rotten into a ring. Making a chainmail with the crest of the Fallen Crusader Lins. Belt with the crest of the Fallen Crusader Lins. Charming Soul Seer. This is pretty cool though. So I picked up those items. I picked up those items from around the map, and I can use them now to create new weapons? That's pretty cool, actually. Petrified Library, huh? In progress, available, completed, Stone Wilds. Is that the world? That's the Wounded Lands. Yep, so that's the Whirlwind right there. I wish I could move around faster. That's... Okay, so... Kingdom Management is back. Can I do any sort of, like, city building thing? Or is it just the Kingdom Management stuff? I don't remember either of this really being in, If I remember correctly, in Wrath, like the AP, you don't get crowned because you're too busy being the Crusader and Captain, whatnot. You don't get crowned ruler of Dresden. Erebath does, I think? Pretty sure Erebath becomes ruler of Dresden afterwards. Oh. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, okay. I know what it is now. So, there's a note here at the end of concluding the adventure. Staunton, you don't have to necessarily kill Staunton. Like, the actual goal of Sword of Valor is to get the Sword of Valor from the basement, which means killing Eustoriax, the Shadow Demon. Staunton's there, but you don't have to kill him, because he's not actually a big part of the story at this point. So, he can escape, and you can fight him later. He might show up, you know, like, at the end game, riding one of Discarider's, whatever the giant Discari things are. He might show up riding one of those at the end of the game alongside, you know, whatever army of enemies. But also, there's a note here. Many of the foes in this adventure can be redeemed if captured. Such opportunities decline in future adventures as the PCs begin to face more and more devoted minions of the Demon Lords. Staunton Vane himself is one such foe who is beyond redemption. In fact, if he's slain, his unquiet spirit might linger, transforming him into a Grave Knight if his armor isn't completely destroyed. So I bet the Lich option for Staunton is turn him into a Grave Knight in your service, which seems radical. Also, he's an anti-paladin in this. He's not a war priest. Because I don't think War Priest actually existed when Wrath of the Righteous came out. Okay, so now here's the important part. What is going on in my closet? Where is my closet? Okay, it's probably over... See, no, this is the way up. It's probably over here. This is probably my room, right? Yep, there it is. Hey, I got a personal chest. Let's dump some junk. still have ability score damage. I'll have to sort through all this and get gear fitting for people eventually. I have a lot. Do. Okay, where are those? Wait, descending order. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna be continuing on much longer than this. I'm just going to I need to split this junk up and store that. There we go. So, let's see what's going on here, huh? What is going on in my closet? But yeah, at this point, this is the point. I have enough money now. I have enough gear. I still don't actually know if I have Sela back. I should check on that. But this is the point when I really need to start gearing up. And I can start, like, actually... Well, no, I can't really start doing builds because, unfortunately, there's no rebuild option yet. Because I guess it's too buggy to have in the game. As much as I would like it, it would be greatly appreciated if I could rebuild a bunch of things, but oh well. Alright, what? The spacious room is immersed in darkness, and the only source of light comes from a round table as its center. The strange visitor who invited you here is here sitting at the table, along with several other humanoid figures and a hippogriff. They appear to be having an intense argument. Let's finally decide what we're going to do about the world wound, says a tall woman with the head of a lion. She is dressed in a white and gold robe, and her amethyst-colored eyes gleam as she turns her stern gaze upon those present. Approach silently. A hippogriff wearing a shiny mithril breastplate emblazoned with Abadar's key bangs on the table resolutely with his clawed foreleg. Oh! Wait. What? Head of a lion. That would make it a Rakshasa, which doesn't... Yeah, I had a feeling. Head of a lion would be a Rakshasa, I'd think. Unless... I don't know. Typical old cob, your visitor lacks airily. But you've suggested this about 700 times. We can't just bring the army of the Axis there. Even if Abadar happens to allow it, all the other guards, not to mention the demonic and imperial lords, and perhaps even the eldest, all of them will want to take part in the brawl. The world has expanded since once, and this plan will stretch the hole between the plains even wider than Naticula's. Never mind. In short, the civilization you love so dearly will be pulverized into a bloody mess. Wow, I wasn't expecting a Naticula joke. Holes, bloody messes. Sakoth Banoth, why do you always need to say such horrible, nasty things? A dark-skinned Vudrani woman purses her lips. She is draped in yellow silk, and white flowers are nestled in her shiny black hair. Look at things with more optimism. Why are you so certain this is what will happen? There's always a chance things might change for the better. We must not lose hope. Is this a bunch of heralds? Okay, I'm just gonna look up who's Sakoth Banoth. Sakoth Banoth, Demon Lord. Demon Lord Sakoth Banoth is a patron of sexual and other hedonistic gratification, seeing the world as his plaything for providing the violence and destruction of which he is especially fond. He is the brother of Naticula. Huh. Yeah, that's him. Half elf or elf with ebony eyes, long brown hair, long ears, and countless piercings of metal or bone throughout his flesh. Yeah, so he's just a yeah, okay. All right, so how about Chidali? Who's Chidali? Chidali. I've never heard of this guy. He's a very low tier demon lord. Ah, Chidali's an imperial lord. That explains it. I think I agree with Chidali. Even if the representatives of the different external planes from heaven to hell do come to the battle, it will be a great opportunity to sit them all down at the negotiating table. Then we can find a reasonable, peaceful solution to this old source of strife, as civilized beings should. Okay, let's look up Eretris. You're probably an Agathion. Right, those are the other ones. I'm afraid, my dear Eretris, they won't be in the mood to talk. Oh, look who's here! The tattooed man turns to you with a warm smile. Look, we have a guest. This is the one I told you about, Commander Singe, leader of the current crusade. Do you think it's time to listen to what the mortals have to say about this mess? Go on, speak. Share your opinion with us.
The army is powerless. Only a legendary hero can defeat the world wound, and one stands before you now.
Where's the who the fuck are you people response? Terrible though it may be, I'm afraid he is right. The face of the shape-shifting creature is constantly changing in a kaleidoscope of different forms and colors. They look at you closely, their eyes changing. Blue, gray, clear, then red. Sakoth Banoth, you brought us a very interesting guest. Very, very curious. Are you an Aeon? Sheikah Pathfinder. Oh, it's an Eldest. Oof. Okay, that's even worse. Eldest are Fey gods, effectively. They're not really gods. They're like, they're eldest. They're the oldest ones. They are just really old Fey creatures from the first world, and that means they're a bunch of assholes. Yeah. Oh God, who's the one with the veils? Pathfinder Veil. Veil God. Savannah. Savannah is the one with the 7 veils. It's a god who's the gag there is always just like, take off your face. It's another face. Yeah. Anyways, it's just it's huge troll god. Huge troll god. I'm surprised they don't have a person here. Very, very curious. Anyway, let's return to our guest. As you can see, he is an extraordinary person. We should have invited a mortal to the council from the very beginning. They could have helped us see things from a different perspective. Perhaps you're right. After all, mortals dwell in close proximity to the world wound and deal with it constantly. Maybe despite their, shall we say, narrow outlook on life, the mortal brain is capable of conceiving an idea worthy of consideration. What does it matter if he has ideas? Just look at how cute he is! He'll be our lucky charm and bring us the good fortune we've been sorely lacking. Each chuckle from the shape-shifting creature sounds different from the last. Yes, we can already see that you brought him here for a reason. Over the last few years, our discussions have become somewhat repetitive. Well, mortal, welcome to the council. You must have questions. We're ready to enlighten you. Where am I? The council chamber. This is a small demiplane, a kind of room outside all the other worlds. The hippogriff raises his head proudly. Okay, let me look here. His name is Cobblehoof. Highly intelligent celestial hippogriff in the service of the god Abadar. Huh. So he's just hanging out. He was in 7 Days to the Grave, which is Curse of the Crimson Throne 2. Yes, I was just about to say, kindly give us to us by Abadar's attendants from his collection. Sakalpanoth has turned your claws into a permanent portal. We'll be glad to see you at any time, although I can't promise you'll encounter all the council members every time you show up. I encourage you not to miss our meetings. Who are you? The composition of our group is, as you may have noticed, is rather varied. These two beautiful ladies are celestials, in fact. I'm not ashamed to say they are imperial lords. Etrisit, an Agathion, is the patron of debate. She is the one who actually convened our council. Chidali, and Azata, is the patron of serendipity. That is right. All points of view are represented on this council, no matter how hostile they are to one another. For this is the only way to achieve the truth. The Abyss is represented on the council by the demon lord Sakothbanoth, with whom you are already familiar, and a Malebranche named Alichino speaks on behalf of Hell. He has failed to attend the meeting yet again. He must have had some urgent matters to attend to. Alichino, huh? Alichino. Pacino. Not the manga. Pathfinder. Alichino is the Malebranche responsible for preparing the conquest of Galarian by Hell. He is known as the Jester Prince of the Cage and is a master of disguise as well as a trickster who seeks to befriend anyone with power by using a dozen voices and 100 different faces. Interesting. Asmodeus wants to take over Galarian? Why? That seems like the last thing he wants to do. The hippogriff proudly pounds its clawed foreleg against his mithril breastplate, which is adorned with Abadar's key. Our eloquent friend here is named Cobblehoof and represents the Axis, and we are... The shape-shifting creature smiles with lips that change color by the second. We are Sheikah, the Many, the eldest from the First World. We can't say we speak on behalf of the entire Fey world, but we can't say the opposite either. What does your council do? I convened the Council of Truth, too. Wait, isn't it the Council of Deliverance? We voted and decided on the Council of Truth. No, we didn't. It was a tie. For the love of everything unholy, would you stop this already? You're confusing our dear guest. Singed, my sweet, this council, whatever its name is, has a single purpose. Finding a way to rid Galarian of the world wound. The council was first convened shortly after the wound was opened, and... Judging by the fact that you have to lead another crusade, it has not been very successful so far. But we're working on it. Sooner or later, we'll triumph. Or not. It depends on which version of the future you perceive. What have you accomplished? Well, we've discussed the situation thoroughly. Why did you ask me to join? We have a common goal. Just like us, you wish to overcome the world wound and have already achieved some success. Sakothbanoth is right. It is most appropriate for your voice to be heard on this council. Don't expect you to serve up a solution to us on a silver platter. For now, I simply brought you here to introduce you to the council and to bring you, so to speak, into our circle. Wonderful vibrations emanate from you. I feel our fate turning for the better. With a lucky charm like you, we simply cannot help but win. I have nothing else to ask you. In this case, this meeting is adjourned. Singed, welcome to our inner circle. I recommend that you talk to each member of the council informally in a more relaxed setting. When it's time for a new meeting, we'll notify you. Sakothbanoth's penetrating stare seems to see straight through you, into your very soul. The Demon Lord chuckles as if he's just heard a good joke. I'm so glad we met. Yes, indeed. All these years I've been looking forward to someone just like you. Now that you're on the council, the things we are going to do. Sakothbanoth's enthusiasm is contagious. You feel free, playful, and unstoppable, capable of changing the world. The feelings float up from the depths of your soul like bubbles of champagne. Eat a cookie. There you are. Her cheeks dimple as she smiles. We're so lucky you managed to find us. Would you like a cookie? I made them myself. The sweet, fragrant cookie melts in your tongue. The taste of the unfamiliar spices lingers in your mouth like a gentle, sunny morning, filling you with hope and joy. I have to go.
Trail me.
Is this the red room? Is this
Step.
literally the red room? hold up. It's Red Room, Twin Peaks. Okay, that has like zigzags, but I'm getting a very similar vibe from it.
Time becomes distance.
Hey, Seth Kothbanoth, what's up? Tell me about yourself. You are handsome. How about spending some time alone with me? I have to go. Can I talk to you? I'm surprised that the Fae is the only one you can't, like, mess with. All the other ones you can diplomatize or bluff or whatever to try and convince them otherwise, but, like, the Elder is the only one you can't. That's pretty wacky, though. Just getting on a council with literal gods. Well, like, mid-tier gods. Well, like... low tier gods and like god adjacent. That's an interesting situation though. I think Zakothbanoth is probably the highest ranked person in that thing. Okay, let's get out of here.
Forwards! No, backwards! Backwards!
Oh. Oh. Ah, I see. Ah, I like this. Thank God you can do this. I remember in Kingmaker when I played it, you had to wait. You had to like actually walk all the way out of town in order to get to places. Okay, let's see. Nope, still missing Sela. Shit. Oh, there's Greybor. Yeah, I knew this place was going to be a hub. I have to go. Wait, higher? Hold up. Party member, you say? Who are you? Don't you remember our last meeting? Still smoking his pipe, the dwarf offers you a cursory salute. The name is Greybor. I'm an assassin for hire. I suspect you're not here for small talk. You need my services. We already met in Canabras, didn't we? Yes, I had a contract to assassinate a rather overconfident demon named Killas there. Guess that counts as the participation in the siege of Canabras. Not that my employer had any interest in the actual outcome of the battle. Come to think of it, the informant my client provided me with was almost suspiciously accurate. They seemed to be aware both of the impending attack on Canabras and of the fact that Killas was going to be there. You tried to kill that huge demon, but you failed. What happened? The dwarf's face grows grim. Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work, as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation, and my reputation is everything to me. I want to hire you for a dragon hunt. The dwarf's eyes light up, but his tone is one of studied indifference. A large adult female, the one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take the job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance. Excellent. Let's get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we'd need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest. The dragon's been seen there often, according to the scouts. This is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there. Greybor blows a cloud of smoke from his pipe and gives you a searching glance. I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement. Duly noted. Anything back here? Anything to loot?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Okay, where to next? Okay, there's Ember, there's Social, there's me, there's the Jewelry Artisan, there's the Inn, One-Eyed Devil, Blacksmith, Welser Garms, Exotic Weapons Provider, Jewelry Trader, Textile Trader, Arsenal, Temple, Barracks, House, Citadel, Area Exit, Camellia, and Darren. And yet, still no Sela. Very unfortunate. Alright, so that is where I'm going to leave this for today. Next week, going to have to take a little bit of time and try and redo some of my equipment. Oh yeah, there's Morveg. Got to redo my equipment, got to level up some characters, get spell lists going, do a little bit of that. So there'll be a little bit of cleanup going on in the front. And then after that, I guess, fight a dragon. So yeah, this will be interesting. And at some point, I'll also have to find Arushale and rescue her from the tower where she's hanging out. So yeah, again, that's all for me for today. This is a good game. Like, this is really a good game. Alright, so, as always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the game with me. And before we get too far, let's see here. Let me just go here. Let's see, anyone else streaming right now? Wrath of the Righteous. I am the only person streaming Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Alright, so can't raid anybody. So in that case, just, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Next week, more of this. Tomorrow, playing some Crown Trick. That was a suggested game, so I'll be checking that out. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, as always. See you next time.